Lincoln Financial Field. Well, the first week is in the books. Thanks for being here again today in week 2. And we're just about ready to get this game started as the visiting team gets set to take on the Eagles. Both teams eager to get today's action started, so let's go to the field. Number 4 is back and ready to put this one in the air. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 7.
Kickoff return, 14 yards.
Martin returns this one to the 21-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby.
Peterson, the lone back. Thomas, the motion man. Well, play. Tucker comes up to make the play. At the 23-yard line, Peterson takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
It's showtime, baby.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. Gets the pass off. Number 54 is there on the stop at the 47. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Danny, we turning it up.
Using split backs. Myers sends a man in motion. Hands it off. Number 58 is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line. Just back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
This defense can put the brakes on you real fast.
Second and 10.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Hey, let's go, 1D. Let's go.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. They give it to the halfback. Jones comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at him. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, and loosen them up, and then wham, you knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
4-yard gain on the play. Peterson, the lone back. Myers sends a man in motion. Stepping up, throwing. It's broken up.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Turner was his intended target. He'll try to place this one inside their 5. This one goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 14.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Bull lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Receives the handoff. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Block.
Hunter using split backs.
Hey, watch that screen. It's showtime, baby.
Pumps once, throwing it away. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here. It's a blitz. Throws it. Greer stops him. John, he'll be well short of the first down.
Here's the thing. The defense had all the guys covered who were beyond the marker. So it was up to the short man to make something happen after the catch, and he just couldn't do it.
Mark back to return. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 49-yard line.
Ball at about
Will
midfield.
start the drive at the 49-yard line. First and 10.
Nickelback in this time. Closing in with the pass.
Creating pressure can really change the way an offense operates. They need to keep some extra blockers in, either a tight end on the line or a back that can help them out with their protection.
Second and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
The Eagles come out in the bunch formation. Hand off to the tailback. Jones comes up to make the play.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
Third down, and to convert, they have to get it to the 39 on this play. The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Gets the call. Throwing. Jumps and makes the catch. Quick bails his quarterback out by making a spectacular catch.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Out of the I formation. Is there for the tackle at the 11. They blitz and it backfires.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. You're hoping to get some penetration and get them in the backfield. But if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level to keep them from picking up the first down.
11 yards to the end zone. The visiting team with a four-man front.
Go make a play. Hey, watch that screen.
On the carry. Thompson comes up to make the play. At the 9. Peterson takes it up the middle for a yard or two. Nine yards will get them 6 points.
9-yard line.
Will.
Only one man back. Hand off to the tailback. Jones is there on the stop at the 6. Number 21 rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Six more yards and they'll put up 6. With the throw, broken up. Great play by the cornerback to get to that pass before it was completed for what would have been a touchdown.
Yeah, he got his hand up at the last second after making the adjustment to the ball.
Christensen will put them in the lead if he makes this. The veteran kicks it through. Following the field goal, the score is 3-0 Eagles.
Philadelphia is lined up for the kickoff. Falk back deep.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is fielded by Falk. Forced a 3 and out on the offense's last possession.
On the return.
Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. They'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted. Tennessee was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Watkins with the coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
What's the hard count?
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. With the throw, this pass is incomplete, and good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
Third and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Under pressure, what an impact.
They have a bunch of guys in this defense that can really get after their quarterback. With their speed and quickness, they can get around the blockers and put a lot of pressure on the signal caller.
Johnson will come in now to punt it away. Mark will go back to accept this punt. From the 49-yard line, Martin is tackled almost immediately at the 49.
Ball at midfield. Will start the drive at the 49-yard line. First and 10.
Peterson, the lone back. They give it to the halfback. Number 54 comes up to make the play at the 44.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
I can do it, baby.
Peterson, the lone back.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the snap now. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Going long to the left. And he makes, no, he can't hold it in.
When it's raining like this, you have to make sure you get the ball secured. It looked like he might have taken his eye off the ball at the last second, and that had a lot to do with him losing it.
Third and 3. Ball on the 44-yard line.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Throws it. The pass ball's incomplete. They won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced the bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't given any time at all.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Falk sets up to run back the punt. And he signals for the fair catch. The visiting team pick it up, puts it on the ground. The Eagles scoop it up. They give it right back to them after the fumble on the punt return.
I'll tell you, when you're returning a punt, your number one priority is to hold on to the ball. I mean, your defense just made a good stand, and the offense is set to come in and make something happen. And you do something like that.
Let's go. You can't stop me. Let's go. Be good.
They kicked a field goal the last time they were in the red zone.
Take it up, baby.
Boy, the counter play. Stiff arm to the ground. Jones is there for the tackle at the 1. On first and goal, they can't get into the end zone. It's second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Stay at home. Go, G. Don't stop that motor.
The Eagles come out with receivers bunched on both sides. And they'll score. Touchdown.
When it comes to a play like this, the lowest man with the best leverage is going to generate the biggest push. Seems that the offense got plenty low on that play.
Christensen comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. They capitalize on great field position, John.
Yep, took it right at him with excellent execution of the right call.
Philadelphia is lined up with the kickoff. Ball back deep to return.
Good distance. From the 1-yard line.
Kickoff return 19 yards.
Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out as the offense comes out onto the field again. Ball on their own 21.
Good football. Danny. Here we go.
To carry it. Turner is there for the tackle at the 26-yard line.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
So that play goes for about 6. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Come on. On the 10.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3.
Defense, get ready.
They give it to the halfback. Dishman is there on the stop.
Running the ball consistently is the first step in creating a balanced attack.
Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. With the pass falls incomplete. He barely got that one off.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack. What it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
Johnson is ready to punt this one away. Martin sets up, waiting for the punt. They'll spot this one where it went out. Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Gets the toss to the left. Irving is there on the stop at midfield. Peterson got to the outside quickly and picked up 5. It's second down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Watch the play.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. Pressure with the pass. Donaldson with the tackle at the 34-yard line. Peterson looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Number 21, the lone back. And he gets to the late handle. Hodges is there on the stop at the 34. Defensive tackle stops him at the line of scrimmage. So it's second and 10. The report now on the injured player. The team is indicating it's the type of injury that will take some time to heal, so he is done for the day. A little misdirection. Good read by the defense there, as they knew the quarterback was going to run with it, and they shut him down. Third down, and they'll have to try to get it to the 24-yard line to pick up a first down. They'll go with the quarter defense. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Jumps up. He has it. Man is there for the tackle. That tackle by the corner will bring up 4th down. And the kicking team come on for this field goal attempt. Philadelphia has started off quickly as the first quarter comes to an end with the score 10.
The away team 0.
The teams as switch sides, and we'll start with the second quarter.
This will be a 47-yard field goal attempt.
He missed that. No good. So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 37. The Eagles come out in a 4-3. They'll pass in the first down. Unleashes the deep ball. Ooh, nearly picked off. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. Tosses it right. Greer is there on the stop at the 38-yard line.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game. Because if they do that, they become one-dimensional. And that plays right into the defense's hand.
And they'll face a long 3rd down.
On the 38-yard line.
Throws it. Pass was incomplete. The defense forced the issue that time, John.
The guys up front got good pressure, forcing him to get rid of that one before he wanted to.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Fair catch called for. So they have 1st and 10 here.
On the 23-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. All on us, y'all.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Fullback handoff. Jones comes up to make the play at the 25.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Gain of 2.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Do something.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3.
Yeah, you see me. How are we going to take it? Here we go, baby.
Hand it off to the back. Switzerland. This one will be spotted at the 29-yard line. He stopped him there, and according to our numbers, that's tackle number 6 for him. Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Nickelback in this time. Hand it off. Play action. Looking for something long. It's caught. Slips the tackle. The 10. Touchdown. Eagles.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good. That's 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
Christensen will be kicking off.
Ball back deep.
From the 5-yard line. On their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again.
They'll start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, watch the screen. Fresh ball.
Hand it off to the back. Turner is there for the tackle at the 24-yard line.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
Second and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Good football. Here we go.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Clausen comes up to make the play at the 26-yard line.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
The visiting team line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Good call by the defense as they sent the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. From the 38.
36-yard punt. Return for a gain of 2 yards.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 41-yard line. First and 10.
With the carry, Jones comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Number 87 comes in motion. He hands it off, pushes it. Thompson is there on the stop at the 42. I'm guessing this is a block in the back. Let's see what the
Number
call is.
88, still second
The team
down.
has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
After the penalty, it's now second and
Ball
long.
on the 27-yard line.
The defense lines up in the nickel. With the throw, right on target to the wide receiver. Turner makes another catch to put him over the 100 mark in the game.
You always have to make sure this guy's covered. Heck, he can put up these kind of numbers even if he does have a guy on him.
Third and 15. Ball on the 35-yard line.
The Eagles come out in the bunch formation with the pass, and this pass is completed. Great defensive effort to keep them from getting close to the sticks.
Well, there aren't too many plays in the playbook for third and a mile. You got to try something other than a short route.
Hall comes into the game for the punt. Falk is back to receive this kick. From the 25. Finds a small crack, but they get to him quickly and bring him down at the 31-yard line. Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's turn it up, DJ.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. With a counterplay. Dishman is there for the tackle at the 33. Ball. And very little help up front, maybe a yard or two on the play. Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
The Eagles with a four-man front. Hunter sends a man in motion. Drops back with the throw. Is there on the stop at the 43. The pass moves the chains, and they get their first down of the game.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Bring it up, bring it up.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. Can't complete that short pass, and it's second down.
On the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. Throwing. Gets his hand on it.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern. But he had the ball bounce right off his fingertip.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. Only one man back. Peterson goes in motion.
Come on. Defense, get ready. Don't stop, don't stop.
Dropping back. Throws it. The defender's got it.
The key to the play was pressure. They force the quarterback to get rid of it before he's ready. And when he's rushing his throws out there, bad things are going to happen to this offense.
After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 48. Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it. They're going to spot this one at the 47. It's 3 tackles so far for him today. Number 87 picks up about 4 yards on that reception. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. A little misdirection. Sheds it now. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Big tackle there for a loss and great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
Looking to convert on third down, they have to get it to the 42. Green, the lone setback, tucks it away. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Donaldson comes up to make the play at the 37-yard line. They move the chains on the third down catch by Turner.
And that's what he does. If you need a big third down play and you need a first down, you look for this guy.
First and 10.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Gets the call. Tucker is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line. Number 21 picks up some tough yards there. It's second down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
It's on. All day, baby. Come on. Watch this. Get it up. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, let's go.
Drops back. Floats one into the end zone. Drops the interception. Donaldson had the coverage on the play.
Intended receiver on the play.
Almost Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
The visiting team come out of the quarter defense. Rolling out to his right. Pump faking. Gets the pass off. Gets his hand on it.
He's got great recovery speed. He can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Christensen is heading onto the field for this field goal attempt. Another kick that fails to go through. After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 40-yard line. From the gun. They're coming with the blitz. Throwing. You just can't find a way to bring that one in.
I'll tell you, that was a tough one. When you're playing in these types of conditions, even the easy passes can be hard to hang on to.
2-minute warning coming up.
On the 40-yard line.
They'll go from the shotgun. Pressure coming. Throwing it away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. It hasn't been easy when he's dropped back to pass as we take a look at the numbers. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Wrapped up. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. He won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
Johnson will come in now to punt it away. Mark looks like he's ready for the return. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 27-yard line.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 27-yard line. First and 10.
Number 21, the lone back. Low, comes in motion.
Watch your eyes. Here we go, baby.
Here comes the blitz. With the pass, it's broken up. Number 20 is there on the cover.
Field on the cover. Second and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Stay at home.
The visiting team come out in the quarter defense. With the throw, and he hits his target. Midfield, the 40. He's into the open field, and this should be 6. Touchdown, Eagles.
Oh, that. He was like a superhero on that run.
Christensen comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
Philadelphia is lined up with the football.
Sends it sailing. This one is fielded by Falk. The visiting team have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 23.
First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Deuce it.
They'll go for the shotgun. Pass play here on first down. Gets the pass off. Right on target to the wide receiver. God, he has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
And that makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Looked like movement up front. Here's the referee's call.
Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
It's now 1st and 5 after the penalty.
Danny. Let's go.
Hunter will work out of the shotgun. Going to the air on first down. With the pass, Turner comes up to make the play at the 49-yard line.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
They're coming with the blitz. Gets the pass off. Watkins is there for the tackle at the 30-yard line.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. It keeps the same defense on the field. One thing they have to remember is that they're in scoring range, and they don't need to run or hurry up because they have plenty of timeout. They just need to stay in rhythm and make sure they get some points out of this drive.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Throws it complete to the wide receiver. John has proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
They're in the red zone. Key series here as they're in the red zone trying to stay in the game. Trying for the end zone before halftime.
You got to take your time and get your receiver a ball that he can make a play on. He didn't do it there.
Falk was the intended receiver on that play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Here we go.
Hunter starts out of the shotgun.
Yeah, you see me.
Dropping back with the throw. Jumping and has it. Touchdown, visiting team.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The point after is good.
Now that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running, and they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
Number 4 in to kick this one off. From the 3-yard line. It's on the ground. The visiting team grab the live ball. Trying to get something started, he ends up turning it over on the kickoff.
And the thing is, they've got their wedge busters down there, and everyone else is flying down the field trying to make a play. And somebody ends up putting a big hit on that return man.
After the fumble recovery, they'll set up shop at the 26-yard line. The Eagles come out in a dime package. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. After that turnover, here's how both teams are doing in that department.
Second and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Here we come.
Using split backs. Kennison comes in motion. With the throw, gets his hand on it.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Makes the throw. Incomplete. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
They'll line up for the kick, and it should be about a 43-yard attempt. And that one just makes it over the crossbar. Following the field goal, the score is 24-10. Eagles. Number 4 is just about ready to kick this one away. From the 5. Martin takes this one back to the 28-yard line.
They'll start the drive at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Rolling out to his right. The defender brings him down at the 36-yard line. So that tackle was his third. Thomas gains about 7 yards on that reception. Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 24-10. Eagles. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Christensen comes in to kick off. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 2-yard line.
This team is going to have to focus a lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back.
Ball on their own 24. The Eagles come out in a dime package. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. And he can't hang on.
A lot of teams use their short passing game like a running game. Lots of short, high-percentage passes that allows them to keep possession while moving the ball down the field. Sometimes those short passes can turn into a big gain. But as a receiver on a short pattern or outlet route, you have to stay disciplined and make the catch before you try and create extra yardage.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Gives the ball off. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. Dishman had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. With the pass, swing pass to the running back on the left. Turner comes up to make the play at the 25.
Now, I don't know why you call a play that doesn't take your receiver past that 1st down marker.
Johnson is ready to pump this one away. Martin is the deep return man. Ball loose. The visiting team are there to pick up the ball. John, there was no fair catch signal, and it cost them the ball.
Since he didn't call for one, the defender was just waiting for him to catch that thing and then nail it. Nice play.
Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10. Handed off to the fullback. Turn is there for the tackle.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go.
On the 37-yard line.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. Toss play to the right. They'll spot this one at the 36-yard line. That's a half dozen tackles. Ball. He's able to get a yard or two on the toss. So it's 3rd down as they try to get it to at least the 28 and convert. They come out in a dime package. Under pressure, throws it, and he goes out at the 20-yard line. Johnny has great touch.
Now you say, what's his strength? What does he do best? Well, you can see it right there. It's his accuracy that puts this guy on a whole nother level.
Inside the red zone.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The last time they were inside the 20, they came away with 3 points. Is there for the tackle at the 16-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
They have to get some points on this drive, and are in a good position now to do that as they're in the red zone. He hands it off. This one will be spotted at the 11-yard line, and that tackle gives him 3 in the game. They're 11 yards away from the end zone. Ball, the lone setback on the carry. They'll spot this one at the 5-yard line. He got in there and made the tackle. His 4th of the game. That will keep the chains moving.
Yeah, that makes 2 times in this drive they've given up the 1st down on 3rd down. As a defensive coordinator, giving up those types of yards will drive you absolutely nuts.
On the call. Dropped in the backfield for a short little carry. He came with a blitz and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the hole. At that time, there were no holes at all.
6 yards away from a touchdown.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Hunter sends a man in motion. Dropping back with the throw. Touchdown, visiting team.
Watch his catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The extra point attempt is good. Capitalize on good field position, get it into the end zone.
Yeah, you got to convert opportunities like that into touchdowns. And that time, they did it with authority.
Number 4 is back and ready to put this one in the air. from the 7. Philadelphia sends the offensive unit out onto the field looking to build the lead.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Jones comes up to make the play at the 19-yard line. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. With the throw. Knocked away. Another incompletion because of the rain, John. So how do the players adjust for conditions like this?
Well, the first thing you want to do is keep the ball as dry as you possibly can. Maybe you use a little more clock in your possession. Maybe you run it a few more times. But I really don't think you can change your game plan all that much.
The visiting team come out in a dime package. Throws it. And he makes the grab. Meyer fires complete, and it's good for a first down.
Well, he excels on third down. Some quarterbacks just do.
First and 10.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Watch your man. Hey, watch the screen.
Looks like someone jumped early.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Number 81.
Quick, was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
So now it's 1st and 15 after the penalties.
6-yard line.
Pass play here on first down. Throwing. Pass comes in low, but he has it. Jones is there for the tackle at the 31-yard line. Quick makes the catch, but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Second and 10.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go.
Hand it off. Jones is there on the stop at the 38.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Third and 3. Ball on the 38-yard line.
What's the hard count? Hey, you see me?
Only one man in the backfield.
Play football. Here comes the rep.
Throws it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
What happened there was they got in the throwing lane. When you're rushing the quarterback, you're taught if you don't get to him in time, get your hands up and try and knock it down just like that.
Hall comes into the game for the punt. Falk lines up deep for the punt return.
Fair catch made at the 29-yard line. They'll take over at the 29-yard line. First and 10.
Dropping back to pass on first down with the throw, and he hits his target. Kennison didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's ride, man.
Hunter with a man in motion.
It's on. Roll the bus, go back to foot.
It's a blitz. Throws it. Almost intercepted. Kennison was his intended target. Watkins with the coverage.
Third and 5.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. It's going the other way.
And you can expect to see a lot more of that kind of thing for the remainder of the game. If you can't beat the blitz, they're just going to keep coming on you.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Defense, get ready.
Only one man back. He hands it off. Number 54 is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Watch out.
Number 21, the lone back, Myers, with a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. We're going to spot this one at the 49. He is certainly no stranger today to the tackle stat sheet. That's number 11 on that play. Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. Hand it off. Fakes the handoff. With the throw, nearly intercepted.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 16-yard line. They'll take over at the 16-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. Gets the pass off. And he drops the pass.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Two minutes left in the quarter.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Watch screen.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Drops back, gets rid of it. Boston had the coverage on the play.
The intended receiver on the play.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down.
Let's go.
With the pass, broken up.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. And he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
That was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Martin gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3 and out. From midfield, pushes off. It's loose. The Eagles pick it up. That was a lucky bounce.
Recovered by the offense. They'll start the drive at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
We're talking about Reed. Do something.
Myers with a man in motion. Gets the call. Number 54 is there for the tackle at the 35.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
1-yard gain on that play. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
From the start. Play football.
They line up in the I formation.
Turn it up now. Safe on top. There it is.
Walls comes up to make the play.
On the carry.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense on.
Third down here as they try to get it inside the 25-yard line to convert. The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Drops back. Pressure with the throw. It's broken up. Tyson was the intended receiver on that play. Smith was there on the coverage. This will be a long field goal attempt, about a 49-yarder. Washington really struggling. 3 missed field goal attempts. So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 39. The Eagles with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. He's brought down behind the line for a short pass. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Second and long coming up here.
On the 38-yard line.
Throw right.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. Gives the ball off. This one will be spotted at the 39-yard line. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
They come out in a dime package. Gets rid of it. Foster is there on the stop at the 50. Hunter is right on the mark with that throw.
So third down is when you really need your quarterback to be sharp because the temptation to force something in is bigger. That time he found the right guy and he made a good throw.
Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Overswing right. Here
Looking upfield. Setting up play action with the pass. Comes up to make the play at the 34-yard line. Completed 3/4 of play, and the score is 24-17. Eagles. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. 1st and 10. Oh, the lone back. They give it to the halfback. They'll spot this one at the 35-yard line. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Danny. Deuce.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. To carry it, number 91 is there on the stop. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
Yeah, he was looking for a hole or a gap, but the defensive line sealed everything up.
3rd down, and they'll have to try to get it to the 24-yard line to pick up a 1st down. The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Gets the pass off, right on target to the wide receiver. Springs made the catch, but was unable to get the 1st down.
On the play.
They're trying to make it closer with this kick. Long enough, but it's wide left. After the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 31.
1st and 10.
The visiting team with a 4-man front puts on the juke. Hodges comes up to make the play at the 35. Hodges looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. Little misdirection. Number 58 is there for the tackle at the 38, and he picks up about 4. Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Number 21, the lone back. Myers with a man in motion. With the throw, off target, he gets it. Irving coming just to make the play. It's a 47-yard line. He picks up more yardage with that completion and now has almost thrown for 300 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Throws it, and he makes the grab. Number 58 is there on the stop.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
Pickup of about 8.
Second and 2. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Pressure coming.
That's the kind of thing you got to do. You got to find a way to put the pressure on and disrupt his timing in the pocket.
To convert on this third down, they have to get it to the 37. The visiting team come out in a nickel package. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Philadelphia has been stopped on third down for the 10th time in the game.
It's hard for the offensive coordinator to get his head around that stop.
Hall will come in now to punt it away. Fall back to return. He signals for a fair catch.
Down by a touchdown, going on offense, time running out. It doesn't get a whole heck of a lot better than this.
Hodges returns to the game after being shaken up earlier. The visiting team line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Throws it. This one will be spotted at 17. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play.
The screen is basically a misdirection play. You get the defense pursuing the quarterback, then he just tosses it over and hopes the receiver can find some running room.
Second and long.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen!
Hand it off. Turner is there on the stop at the 20. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Eagles come out in a nickel pack with the pass batted down at the line of scrimmage.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Martin will go back to accept this punt. From the 50. Martin has nowhere to go and is wrapped up at the 48-yard line. Ball at about midfield.
Start the drive at the 48-yard line. First and 10.
The visiting team come out in a dime package.
Let's go, let's go! Defense, get ready.
With the throw, he hits his receiver. They'll spot this one at the 40. He's in on the play again, and who else could it be? He's been all over the field making tackles. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
Number 21, the lone setback. Throws it, and his pass is completed. And with that chunk of yardage, he's now thrown for over 300 yards.
First and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Only one man back. Handed off to the back. Irving comes up to make the play. At the 18. Gain of 9 on the play. They're in the red zone.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
It's on. We're going to take it.
They'll make this a two-possession game if they get into the end zone on this drive. They're just inside the 20. Manning is there on the stop. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
Is a first down.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Let's go.
Number 21, the lone back. Myers with a man in motion. Gets the pass off, and he hits his target. They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working.
It's first and goal at the 2.
Come on. Hold the look.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. With the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone, but dropped it.
One person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
It's second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Out of the I formation. Low goes in motion. Handed off to the back. Touchdown, Eagles.
I'll tell you, they just knocked that defensive line backwards on that play. Watch it here. The offensive line explodes off the ball. The defense can't get any penetration, and the runner is in the end zone.
The extra point attempt is good. The Eagles will have a 2-touchdown lead going into the final 2.5 minutes.
That's good focus by the players to stay on top of the situation and create a more comfortable lead. If the defense buckles down, they're going to get out of here with a win.
Christensen will be kicking off. Booming kick downfield. This one is handled by Falk.
If they want a shot in this one, they got to put something together on this drive. There just isn't much time left.
Ball on their own 23.
First and 10.
Watch your eyes.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Pass play here on first down. Closing in with the throw. Drops the interception. Good timing, getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big game.
Second and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Hunter will work out of the shotgun. Under pressure with the pass. The pass falls incomplete. 2 tipped passes in a row.
The intended receiver on the run. Third and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun. Drops back. Throwing. This pass is incomplete.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
Mark into return. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 47-yard line.
Two-minute warning coming up.
At the 47-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go. Let's go, baby. Here we go. Hey, let's go. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
And he gets the delayed handoff. Number 54 is there on the stop at the 49. Number 21 battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
49-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. Great shoot. There we go, baby. Rock and roll it. Let's go now. All right, here we go.
Two minutes left.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. There we go, dude. How's the look?
Gets the delayed handoff. Jones is there for the tackle.
On the run.
Number 21 manages a yard or 2 on the delay play. The visiting team call a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Looking for a third down conversion here. They have to get it to the 43. The backs are lined up in an I. Low in motion.
Everything you got.
Hand it off. Hodges tackles him, and they won't get the first. Paul is ready to punt this one away. Paul sets up, waiting for the punt. Fair catch.
This is where all your guys on offense have to step up and make plays. Time's running out, and they're facing a pretty large deficit. So this is where you're going to have to try and execute and come up with a little luck, maybe.
Deep in their own territory.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Using split back.
Hey, watch the ball.
With the throw. Wide receiver has it. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Hunter completes that one, and it goes for about 4 yards.
Second and 6. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Yeah, you see me.
The Eagles line up in the quarter defense. Drops back with the pass. Almost picked off. Kennison was his intended target. Rear with the coverage.
Third and 6. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Ball, the lone setback. Falk comes in motion. Gets rid of it. complete to the wide receiver. Watkins comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line. They want to hurry it up here. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets the pass off. Almost intercepted. Goal. Had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. That's a break for the offense.
Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
What's the hard count?
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. They're blitzing. Throws it. He finds his man. Dishman stops us at the 37. Let's see how this defense handles the no-huddle. Throwing. And it's complete. Clears the defender. Number 25 is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line. They'll head right back to the line. Number 80 goes in motion. He'll pass on first down. With the pass, knocked away. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Let's go, B, let's go.
Hunter scans the defense from the gun. Steps up into the pocket. Throwing. Gets his hand on it. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
And this is the 9th play of this drive.
45-yard line.
Oh, this is tough for you. Watch your man. Quick shoot. Nothing deep. Let's screen.
Throws it. And he makes the grab. Goal comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line. It's 4th and long in the last minute of the game. 4th and 7 coming up. Well, it's really not much of a decision here. They have to go for it. With the throw, and he can't hang on to it. And it will be an interference call on that play. The only question was the defender or the receiver. The call is marched off against the defense. What a mistake, giving them another chance after they've had them stopped on 4th down. Tenth play of this drive.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
The visiting team line up in a 5-receiver set this time. He threw it a little too soon and it missed the mark. The pass rush almost got to him.
I don't think he ever had a chance to set his feet. I'll tell you one thing. This defensive coach sure has his defensive lineman pumped up.
11th play of this drive.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. What a catch. And he goes out of bounds at the 31-yard line. So that was a pickup of about 9. 4 down territory here. On 3rd down, they have to get it to the 30 for a first. Hunter using split backs. Spriggs comes in motion. Over the first on short yardage. Gets the pass off. The pass was incomplete. Yet another drop for him.
Fault. The intended receiver on the play.
Come on, you know what's coming. Keep the throttle down.
Going with the pass on 4th down. Throws it. Greer is there for the tackle at the 19. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line. Spike stops the clock. Kennison returns after spending time on the sideline with an injury. The Eagles come out in a 4-3. Pressure.
This defense is very good at masking what they're trying to do on defense. The guy will show blitz, and he drops into coverage as a guy from the outside blitzes in his play. I'll tell you, that could make it very hard to maintain blocking assignments.
Fourth and 15 coming up.
That's too easy. There we go, baby. Rock and roll. We're coming around,
Going for it on fourth. They'll need a big play here. Throws to the end zone. Right on the money. Touchdown, visiting team. Number 4 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. And they'll try the onside kick here because they don't have much of a choice. They have to get the ball back. Onside kick. Philadelphia recovers the onside kick.
It's on. Let's go now. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Go make a play.
He'll just take a knee.
That's the end of the game. The final score is 31. The away team.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.